First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Detroit Lions. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff. He's got this to Williams complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown!
I'm mad I just didn't come back for it.
Jamison Williams, 67 yards.
I'm
and the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'll come back to it next time.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Oh, son of a bitch,
it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a first down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's good for a Browns.
Sanders going to throw again. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 27 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the...
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score Browns 15, Lions 14.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on the swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 25-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's Goff. And he'll get into the end zone.
How many serves you can do up there?
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This will be caught. Judy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Sanders. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Browns first down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats, 60.
Now Sanders. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw is Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Sanders to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Sanders. Checks it down to Jenkins. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. To throw again, here's Sanders. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Browns 47.
Gone. Throw over the middle.
Fucking pick the ball. Come on, man.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Now Goff. He's got right on the short throw. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's going to be caught.
Good
And
catch.
he will be
Hell of a
taken down,
catch.
but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1-yard line?
Yeah, I just got done walking my dinosaur, as you well know, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1-yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
That's going to be caught by Judy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one is complete to Judkins. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Sanders going to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Now Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. St. Brown on the catch. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Goff now to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.